The saxophone was first developed in 1846 by a Belgian musician and instrument maker, Adolphe Sax. His goal was to create and make an instrument that combined the volume and projection of a brass instrument and the agility of a woodwind instrument. The result was an instrument that had a conical bore similar to that of a brass instrument and used a single reed and mouthpiece similar to that of a clarinet. This instrument was patented on June 28, 1846, and would come to bear his name, saxophone. The overall shape and design of his creation is still largely intact to this day. Important changes to the saxophone were made that included addition of keys to the horn that made chromatic playing less difficult. There are 6 types of saxophone. In order from smallest to largest, they are the sopranino, the soprano, the alto, the tenor, the baritone, and the bass. Except for rare occasions, the soprano, alto, tenor, and baritone are widely used today. So this is the alto saxophone. It plays in the key of E flat. And as you can see, it's not very big. It fits into my hands fairly well. We got the mouthpiece and the reed up here, the neck, the horn, the bell, my neck strap. And this is what the alto sounds like. Next, we have the tenor saxophone, and as you can already tell, this one is a little bit bigger. So therefore, when we get bigger in the actual horn itself, it's going to have a lower tone, a lower register. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a listen to this one. That's the sound of the tenor, and as you can tell, this one has a little bit darker sound. This one is really common in jazz bands. A lot of people will solo on this one because it tends to be the easiest one to listen to. It's in the middle of the family of saxophones, so therefore it has a good high register, has a good low register. This is the baritone saxophone. This one is also in the key of E flat. It's a whole octave lower than what the alto saxophone is. So therefore it needs to be twice as big as the alto. And you can just look. I'm 6 feet tall, and this is almost as big as I am. So it's very big. Therefore, it's going to have a lower, big, deep, and low register. I can stick my whole hand down in this bell. That just shows you how big it is. Let's go ahead and take a listen to this one. The written ranges for the saxophone are from B flat below the treble staff to F or F sharp above the treble clef staff. The saxophone was originally used for military band, but it then gained popularity and is now very commonly used in concert bands, in symphony orchestras, and jazz bands. Some of the most iconic saxophone players include John Coltrane, Lester Young, Charlie Parker, Sonny Rollins, and Marcel Mule. Today, the saxophone still remains one of the most popular instruments and continues to grow due to it being one of the newest.